The power of respect in interpersonal interactions. In a fast-paced, hyper-connected world, it is easy to overlook one of the most fundamental elements of human connection: respect. While concepts like empathy, emotional intelligence, and communication skills often dominate conversations about relationships, respect remains the quiet foundation upon which all meaningful interactions are built. When respect is present, relationships flourish. When it is absent, even the strongest bonds eventually crumble. Respect is not merely being polite or using courteous language. It is the deliberate recognition of another person's inherent worth, boundaries, feelings, and perspectives. It means treating others as equals, regardless of their age, status, background, or beliefs. True respect goes beyond tolerance. It is an active choice to honor the dignity of another human being. Why respect holds such transformative power? Respect fundamentally changes the emotional climate of any interaction. When people feel respected, they feel psychologically safe. This safety encourages openness, vulnerability, and authentic self-expression. In contrast, when respect is missing, individuals become defensive, guarded, or withdrawn. Research consistently supports this. Studies in organizational psychology show that employees who feel respected by their leaders demonstrate higher levels of engagement, loyalty, and productivity. In personal relationships, respect is one of the strongest predictors of long-term satisfaction and stability. Dr. John Gottman, a leading marriage researcher, found that mutual respect is a critical factor that distinguishes successful relationships from those that fail. Respect also acts as a powerful conflict escalator. Disagreements are inevitable in any deep relationship, but when both parties maintain respect, conflicts become opportunities for growth rather than battles for dominance. A respectful tone, even during heated discussions, keeps the conversation focused on understanding rather than winning. How respect manifests in everyday interactions. Respect is expressed through both obvious and subtle behaviors: deep listening, giving someone your full attention without planning your rebuttal while they speak; valuing opinions, acknowledging another person's perspective even when you strongly disagree; honoring boundaries, recognizing and respecting both physical and emotional limits; language choices, avoiding sarcasm, dismissive gestures, eye-rolling, or condescending tones; credit and recognition, celebrating others' achievements without jealousy or minimization; consistency, treating people with dignity whether they are in positions of power or seemingly insignificant roles. One of the most powerful aspects of respect is its reciprocal nature. When you consistently show respect to others, you create an environment where respect is returned. This creates a positive cycle that strengthens relationships over time. The cost of disrespect. The damage caused by chronic disrespect is often underestimated. In workplaces, it leads to disengagement, quiet quitting, and high turnover. In families, it creates emotional distance between parents and children or between partners. In society, the erosion of mutual respect fuels polarization, hostility, and division. Disrespect doesn't always appear as overt insults. It often shows up as subtle microaggressions, consistent interruption, credit stealing, stonewalling, or dismissive body language. These small acts accumulate over time, slowly poisoning relationships. Cultivating genuine respect. Developing a habit of respect requires self-awareness and intentionality. It begins with understanding your own biases and emotional triggers. It involves recognizing that every person you meet is fighting battles you know nothing about. Practical ways to strengthen respect include practicing active listening with the genuine intention to understand, speaking to others as you would want to be spoken to during their worst moments, being mindful of power dynamics and avoiding the abuse of authority, showing up on time, following through on commitments, and being reliable, celebrating diversity of thought rather than feeling threatened by it. Final thoughts. In an age of increasing individualism and digital communication, the power of respect has never been more important. It costs nothing, yet its returns are immeasurable. It can transform a tense negotiation into a collaborative discussion, a struggling marriage into a deep partnership, and a dysfunctional team into a high-performing unit. The most remarkable thing about respect is its universal appeal. Unlike love, which cannot be forced, or admiration, which must be earned, respect is a choice available to us in every single interaction. It is perhaps the most powerful tool we have for building bridges across differences. The next time you engage with someone, whether it's your partner, child, colleague, stranger, or even someone you disagree with, remember that your level of respect will largely determine the quality of that interaction. In the end, people may forget what you said or what you did, but they will rarely forget how you made them feel. And few things make a person feel more valued than the simple, profound act of being respected.